Hey guys, Anthony here for Rev3 Games, and we have 10 minutes of Borderlands 2 gameplay for you. This is the same demo that I played through at E3, playing as Zero, who's the assassin class. Right now we are in the City of Opportunity.
Win this round, inanimate object! Minion, I need you to search the Opportunity drop zone for a deactivated constructor. Then, you can use it to cut through the statues for you!
So basically we're trying to vandalize and deface all of the statues of Handsome Jack throughout the city because Handsome Jack is a dick. So you'll see that me and everyone on my team here, we have these titles. Like I'm the killer, we've got War Dog and Engineer up there. And what those titles are based on are class mods. And class mods are these items that you get that sort of raise your raise certain skills.
I vanish.
So that was Zero's Deception. Basically throw out a hologram of myself, and I'm invisible until I attack. They see that decoy instead of me.
You're heating up, baby!
Cool! You found a constructor. Just boot him back up and he ought to treat you as an ally. You'll be like his mommy.
And because it's Borderlands, every single object is a weapons locker. Everything you pass in Borderlands, I think, is a weapons locker. If you have a medicine cabinet in your house in Borderlands, you hit it, and behind it is a rocket launcher of some kind. So the other two guys on my team here are playing, one is Axton, the commando, the other is Salvador, who is the gunzerker. We have 10 minutes of Axton gameplay. Same mission, but from Axton's point of view over on the Detoid channel.
Great! Trust the Vault Hunter, robot. All right. The constructor's working again. Make sure to protect it while it's wrecking the statues.
Okay, so here it's become an escort mission. We've got the hacked Overseer, and the Overseer is going to be able to destroy those statues of Handsome Jack. You can also see here that while we have to destroy the 4 statues, we also have a kind of a sub-goal here, like a little mini-mission, which is to keep the Overseer above 50% health throughout the whole thing. So here on this level, we're going to see a lot of loaders and a lot of these combat engineers, and we'll see the different loaders with different modifiers. That one's a war loader, which is just a general kind of basic version of the loader, but later on we'll see ones that actually have shields and can throw up force fields. That right there, where I can see the critical points, that's one of Zero's skill that's called Bore. And those are the points that you can attack with your melee to get critical hits.
You don't like the statue, I get it. I look a little too badass with my foot in that bandit's face, right? You're jealous. I get it.
I have such a love-hate with Handsome Jack. So Zero has 3 different skill trees. He's got Cunning, which is like his decoy stealth thing, so that's when I kind of throw out that hologram of myself and some other things like that. Bloodshed and Sniping.
Does that feel good? You got it out of your system? Great. Now go home and stop screwing with my stuff or we're gonna have a frickin' problem.
I'm going to kill all of your statues. All these statues are of Handsome Jack doing like really humanitarian things. Here he's reading, surrounded by murals of himself. There you go. Turned around to attack my decoy, and I shot him in the back because I'm awesome, is the way that goes.
101 ways to forcibly make vandals.
So you'll see like the Deception, which is that hologram, has a really quick cooldown. Like you can use it almost immediately right afterwards, and that's because it's one of his main sort of attacks and one of his main strategic things that you want to do with him. That melee is super strong.
The constructor has been damaged!
So we got murals of just Handsome Jack in various states of victory at places where I'm sure he never actually was.
Operation complete.
I can actually see why you'd want to tear that particular statue down. Clearly you're illiterate, and the image of me enjoying a good book just makes your head hurt something awful.
It's another
Protect the bot, minion!
Alright, so there you saw a sniper shot sniping one of Zero's main skill trees there. So you either want to be invisible and close, or far away and looking down the sights.
Oh, come on! What's wrong with that statue? I'm holding the ball key and...
So one of the skills that Zero has is a be like water skill. So you'll see as I shoot there, you'll see a little sword and shield show up. And what's going on there is every time I cause damage with a ranged attack, I get a bonus for the next few seconds if I melee. And it'll be the same here. Like if I melee, you'll see I get a bonus for shooting.
nearly paid off the house.
Love all the writing in this.
Oh, for the love of... All right! Great! Success! You're pissing me off! Good for you! Here's your prize!
So he's launching things from his H-shaped moon base at you throughout the whole game. So he's a new modifier, super badass loader, so obviously it's got like 6 different guns on it right now. It's a really high level. There's that BUL loader that's got the shield. So you'll also notice things are going to pop up in the bottom left here that are just letting me know that I'm completing smaller challenges throughout the game. Like one of them was to kill 10 combat engineers. So the game is constantly kind of carrot and sticking you, dangling little rewards. The other thing you'll notice here about Opportunity, super colorful environment, very different than some of the other locations that we've seen before. I really love how they've sort of embraced the look and the art style of the first one and really just kind of enhanced it and gone all out. So that's a constructor. So basically, that's going to be creating new loaders. So you gotta go after that first, otherwise you're gonna be completely swarmed.
You can take solace in the fact that one time, for like 8 seconds, you mildly irritated. Good for you. Your parents must be so proud.
The bot is half dead!
So the constructor set up a turret there. There's another challenge. Okay, so now you'll see the constructors creating enemies and they're kind of working together. We've got an ion loader. Ion enemies can create those protective shields around themselves. So because the constructor was also under the shield, it was protected. So obviously Zero, the assassin class here. You'll notice when anytime that Zero jumps or moves around, he's very agile.
Now that you're done with that bot, it's time for some fun. You ever seen a constructor bot dance, minion? Because you're about to. Hit that other button to activate his dancing subroutines. 3, 2, 1, dance time!
Pressing dance rules. Error. Error.
Oh, he, just exploded, didn't he? I guess that's kinda like dancing.
You are such a jackass.
Success! Opportunity will be temporarily free of cat statues forever!
Okay, so we just had that giant dude launched at us. And something you'll notice in the Axton video that we're going to post over on Detoid is this robot's called Talos. And over in Axton's clip, there's a different one that's called Saturn. So there's some randomization of bosses happening. We're not sure entirely what that's about yet. So that's 10 minutes of gameplay as Zero, the new assassin class from Borderlands 2. We have 10 minutes of Axton gameplay, that's the commando class, over on the Detoid channel, that's youtube.com/Detoid. And remember that we are constantly posting new videos and all kinds of wonderful things all the time, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. We're at youtube.com/Rev3Games.